Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Season 2, Episode 10 of Finalhazard, and we're joined by a lot of people today, and there's quite a bit to get through, so... as you can probably guess by the episode title, we're going to be talking about Team Sonic Racing, but there's also a few things that happened. It's been quite a busy... last few days, really. Since, like, the last,
Oh, God.
Yeah, since the last episode. So, well, once again, I'm joined by Matt, who's on every episode of Final Hazard. You already know who Matt is.
My nipples.
Oh, alright, anyway. So, I'm also joined by Martin.
Oh, am I okay to speak now?
Don't make this about you.
No!
Don't make this
I
about
was joking, please.
Alright, so Martin's removed. No, but we're
No!
joined by Martin. We're joined by Martin. We're also joined by Seth.
Yo.
And we're also I'm so sorry, by the way, Pyramon. Pyramon's new to Figure 8 as a group, but so we don't have like a thing drawn for him yet.
Oh yeah.
So we'll get that sorted out. But yeah, what's up, man? So we got 5 people here, and in order, I guess we want to talk about. Do you want to start off with the movie delay? Because that's like the most recent thing that happened.
That kind of makes sense.
Glove hand.
Glove hand, yeah. It was yesterday. So correct me if I'm wrong, but the Sonic movie basically has been delayed until Valentine's Day of next year. And this
kind of raw. That's kind of raw.
Oh, the perfect date movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
I hope they add Amy to the movie. That way it could be a real Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Oh
God, I hate Amy as is. I'm not seeing like a realistic one. Nah.
Oh, hold on. It's gonna be released on Valentine's Day, and you know what's gonna happen? Tom is gonna fuck.
Tom? They're gonna rewrite the script?
Just in
Tom's
general. He's
I'm gonna fuck. Hold on.
Shadman's gonna rewrite the entire script.
Oh,
Shut
this
up.
fucking
Oh no!
terrible
No.
Sonic. Jesus. We're delving in. But, yeah, no, so the movie's coming out on Valentine's Day, and it's to give the animators, because there was a lot of concern when they announced, hey, we're going to be changing Sonic's design at the last minute. And obviously because of how movie production works, the last minute is like now, even though it was supposed to come out in December. So that kind of blows, but this has apparently been done to give animators a lot more time and a lot more preparation for it, which is nice, so they don't overwork their staff. And I can't see anything bad about this delay.
Yeah,
No.
totally.
Yeah.
It's not something that Sega would do, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a
The
very
wor-
anti-Sega thing.
The worst part about the delay is that it should have never happened in the first place.
True.
I mean,
But the fact that they're
well-
getting it done now means that, like, at least it's happening.
yeah.
It was like, ayo, bruh. It was like, hey, man, y'all realize this design ain't gonna get us no money, right?
People were going to
What
pity
are you
buy
talking-
into it anyway.
What do you?
True.
It's not gonna make you any merchandise. Though.
Oh, how do you make
That's
a plush
the
of
whole-
that?
That's the whole issue. You're gonna get sales. You're gonna get
I kind of
ticket
wanted to
sales.
see how they would accomplish it.
You get a bunch
You're
of
gonna get
blue
tick-
minky fabric,
Okay.
and then you just glue it together.
You would
onto
get,
it.
like,
But with-
ticket-
With this movie's like delay and with the redesign, that technically means that that whatever they were done with before is now lost media.
Oh, that's gonna pop up in
Kinda
like
raw.
20 years' time. I'm gonna be.
Oh yeah.
I know. wrong.
Check out this early
I can't wait.
beta trailer.
I'm gonna be
That's
middle
what
aged.
64 is gonna have like
The
a.
trailer
are you
that's
guys-
airing in theaters is it being pulled yet? Because of
I haven't heard
the
anything about
design isn't matching, or
I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
I mean,
Are
like,
you guys ready for?
huh? You cut out.
Are you guys ready for Melting Man 124 to make a fucking video on the lost archives of the Sonic movie?
Dude,
I'm ready for Forgotten Media.
Forgotten
I'm ready.
Media. Yeah, oh god. I mean, we already saw like
Shout out
10
to
different
Melting Man.
designs for this fucker anyway. We saw like the original poster
Yeah.
design, like the leaked beta poster design. We saw him in the trailer. Now he's gonna have a new design. It's like, oh my god. He's had more designs
Some like
than
I
Sonic
mean, the
has
one where
had.
he's like on the car hood. actually-
Rebel Taxi's grandchild is going to make a video on this.
Rebel
I'm
Taxi.
telling you, Melting Man 123 is gonna
Oh,
be
Melting Man.
He's gonna do a
Imagine it.
collab with like Piplup Fan 77, and they're gonna be talking about
They're gonna come back.
yeah, and
Oh my
Piplup Fan
God.
77 is
Hold on,
gonna be
one
like 50 when this comes out. But yeah, no.
Could you imagine, like, okay, all of the Sonic tubers have been gone for like 40 years or whatever,
They
right?
come out of the
And all-
crypt. They're just there's
And all
the
of a sudden,
mummies.
the lost Sonic footage comes out. Premier Remy comes out. He's like 40, like 50 years old. It's like, all right, guys,
Gotta
new
do-
Sonic info.
We got like a reaction video.
You gotta
planned.
come back.
Yeah.
They rise from
Right.
the graves, just hands popping out of dirt.
Honestly, so. Yeah, I think we should just do that prematurely, shouldn't we? We should just kill Sonic Media. Just
We should
it.
kill ourselves.
Oh, hey!
No, okay.
Suicide Pact? We're doing it?
Hey, that was me when I first saw the movie. No, I again, like as somebody who wasn't interested in it to begin with, I don't know how to feel, because like on one hand I'm happy for the people working on the movie. I'm happy that it seems to be going in a good direction, but I'm also in this weird place of like I didn't really care to begin with, but like this is kind of cool.
Well, yeah, because like I think that like redesign or not, the movie's just gonna be just an average kids movie at the best. So
Yeah, I don't think this will fix any of the inherent writing issues, which is like, because again, I think I've said this before, and I said this on one of the videos on my own channel about Detective Pikachu, and I said it a lot on Twitter, when talking about this movie, but hitting, like getting a design to look good for, like that shouldn't be the bar that is set, like that should be a very low bar to hit, that it looks how it's supposed to. And even if they hit that bar, it doesn't mean shit about like the movie's overall quality. It's just Sonic is gonna like the movie that might be bad or might be good, might just be as good as bad or whatever. He'll just look a little bit more like Sonic.
I predict this movie is probably going to be slightly better than the first Alvin and the Chipmunks movie.
Oh,
Like that's kind of my prediction.
it comes off with that vibe.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I see it as like 2014 Ninja Turtles, where it's like, it's a dumb live action movie by Nickelodeon or whatever. It gets a sequel, but then it's just kind of forgotten about.
Yeah.
And so
it's
some
never,
guy
like,
makes a
thought
YouTube
I can see
video on
that.
it.
Yeah, you're right. And that guy will be one of us, I'm sure. I don't know.
Yeah, weird lost media, but I don't know. It's cool, I guess. I like that they're very visibly like interacting with it, and I'm glad that they are that they've fucking dropped that facade that we complained about, where they were complaining about when they were like, haha guys, our design is so controversial. Like they dropped that marketing like quick.
Yeah, they stopped being very cheeky about it.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
like we get it, man. Like shut up, brand.
They stopped
Someone-
appealing to the
Someone on Twitter was someone on the marketing team for like the Twitter or whatever was either fired or yelled at.
I mean, I don't think it's inherently bad marketing, but like it's just like when it's like pouring like gasoline, on like a fire, and the fire has been like the Sonic fan base for the last 20 years. Like
It's just a fire that never went out.
yeah,
It
no,
just gets
exactly.
We didn't
If
stop.
there's one thing I know,
Yeah.
but if there's
Oh my
but if there
god.
is one thing I
Oh, now we
know,
gotta make a parody of that song, which with shit in the Sonic fan base.
Oh yeah, definitely.
well, what I didn't
There's a lot of
what I-
content there, definitely.
What I didn't like was the fan base fucking the official Sonic Twitter and Sega about the fucking movie when they have no involvement in it at all.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening outside of my house?
Is
Hold
that
up.
wait? Is that? I heard like motherfuckers were bumping or something. I don't know what was going on.
Okay, that's happening outside of my house. There's a car playing very, very loud music.
That's crazy that we can hear that.
Oh my god.
Oh, yo, I just heard that was like a Lucio ultimate. That shit was crazy.
Maybe it's because I'm on my phone.
Someone's Eduardo overing like
Hold on.
in the next house over. What is?
Hold on, everybody.
Oh my god.
Shh. Off.
He
Unmute.
muted. It's
I'm trying to hear it. Fuck.
I'm trying to hear
Stop.
the bangers.
Did it slap at least?
I don't
Did it
know.
It just sounded like noise. That was incredible. But yeah, I think that's. I don't know if anyone else has anything to say on the movie. I guess that wraps that.
I
part
had
up.
something to say, but I can't remember what I was.
Go take your date to see Sonic the Hedgehog.
Perfect date night movie.
You know, it's one of those movies.
Propose to them, as Sonic says, meow.
Meow. This fucking.
No, what you
Yeah.
do, you propose to them with a little Sonic.
Exactly. Oh, and you open it up and you're like, "Will you be my blue rat?"
Would
Like,
you be
what?
my blue rat?
That's how I'm gonna marry Matt. I'm
I want to catch your hedgehog.
And if they say
I'm just
no,
putting it out there. Like,
get out of
I
there.
don't want it.
imagine just
Oh.
like presenting a ring to someone. And there's just like a live hedgehog in the box.
A dead
No,
hedgehog in a box.
It died.
A
It was
dead
like, oh
hedgehog
shit! I was
straight-
supposed to put holes in this so it wouldn't, you know.
It was supposed to be alive, but you know.
I guess it kind of ruins the moment now.
Sorry.
That's well, I was about to say something off stream. Anyway, ignore that. So, the next thing was really the Twitter takeover that your motherfuckers were putting that shit on my timeline, and that's a lot of commitment
Well, maybe
to like.
you should have just listened. They were
What?
very.
Listen, I'm not sitting there listening to clips of voice actors. Okay, I gotta do more productive things like play Team Sonic Racing. So you can't stop me.
Fuck off, Peter. I hate you.
But like, what did you guys think? I saw like 2 of them.
It was fun.
Yeah,
It's
it was
cool.
fun.
It's cool to see just like the voice actors just having fun with the role.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always nice seeing voice actors improv like that. I assume it's improv.
It
I think they probably like talk about it for a little bit beforehand,
Yeah.
and then
it kind of is.
Yeah,
What
probably.
what happens is Aaron Weber, he's sitting there and he's reading the tweets, and then he writes up a script in like 5 minutes, and then they read it, and then they do.
I think
another one.
It's like a bunch of interns or something. I don't know.
No, it's just Aaron Weber.
Oh, I got
Aaron's
something
the-
to talk
A bunch
about.
of Chinese sweatshop workers writing scripts.
Yeah.
Oh, I got something to talk about regarding the Sonic Twitter takeover.
wholesome
So-
shadow lore.
Small, PSA time, I guess. When a company has a little event like this, where the official voice actors, where the people of the PR team are working or whatever, please don't send them porn. People
Oh,
are
I
using the
forgot
hashtag-
about that.
People are using the
God.
hashtag to like get
Yeah.
where they got the questions from to send them pornography, like art or whatever, and it's like, don't maybe not do that, please.
I just
Horny
Yeah,
people
they're
have
just-
no rights.
Look, my favorite part about it, and I tweeted about this, was when Tails said that he liked My Hero Academia, and
I didn't see that one.
yeah, no, he said that he liked My Hero Academia, and it's representative of every 8-year-old that likes that show. It's just crazy.
I guess I'm 8 years old. It's time.
No, trust me, I'm 8 years old as well. I like My Hero Academia.
All right. We live in.
We children. No, but I what didn't Eggman say that he liked fucking Tokyo Ghoul?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
That
I
was
hate him.
that was really bizarre. I don't know how I felt about that.
I gotta find that.
Yeah,
it's
no,
very
it's-
like see that's just
With
like
the
very
shadow saying that he
specific.
likes
Like they
Death
couldn't
Note.
choose.
no, he
But I'm
he
just-
reinforced the kill thing from last time.
Damn, they really could have made. They could have really made. They really missed the fumbled the bag by not making Eggman a fucking gun. Immediate.
Oh, you're right.
Oh yeah, if you like
Yeah.
Immediate validation by.
Yeah. I'm surprised
Turns out he
Sonic didn't say Yu-Gi-Oh because I like Yu-Gi-Oh. You know, like if you just said it, that would have made the thing for me. I like how they couldn't say the names of the show directly. It was really awkward.
Except Sonic
Oh yeah, they
X.
had to like describe it.
Yeah, Sonic was like, yeah, I like Sonic X, and then Tails is like, I like this anime that is not called My Hero Academia, but y'all know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is.
The one with the edgy girl and the scissor blade.
Shadow also wants to open up a cat orphanage. So
What? Why?
Yeah, this
I don't
whole
know.
thing was just like an excuse to get wholesome Shadow lore. It's like Frequent's convenience store named after his dead friend
See,
donates all of his money to charity. Wants to open up cat orphanage.
I think that this is
Spends most of his day.
I think this is a good step though, because as much as I don't really buy into this kind of stuff, like I don't really pay it. Like as I said, I saw a bunch of it on my timeline, but I just didn't bother to watch or listen to them. I don't think I really have. But this
Big
to me
secret.
is no, but like this to me is so much better than like haha self-deprecation. You know, it's wholesome. Like
Yeah.
like you're joking about your own series, you know, like you're making Shadow out to be this dumbass character that it just is not in line with him in these silly little cartoon games at all. But like you're running with it, you know, like you're not self-deprecating, you're not. It's a better
That
way to
always-
joke about the series.
It always feels very kind of jarring when they post like Sonic memes and crap like that. It's just
Yeah, it's very much
very odd.
it's very much at
Another
odds
one-
with like this brand they built up for 25 years.
Hmm
Another case of them fumbling the bag.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm happy about them. I like them. I like that they're a big meme. I like the people that even don't give a shit about Sonic on my timeline were tweeting stupid stuff with them. You know, it's great. It's got community interaction. Good job. Do more of them.
I saw an edit that's just like Tails reading a question. He's like, "To Sonic, have you ever considered dying?" And it just cuts.
Oh no!
Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa!
Short. It was fun. It was cute. It's not self-deprecation, and don't send them. porn.
Do send them porn. Absolutely. We
No.
endorse that. We endorse that.
Those are some big ass titties.
See that is like the bad. Like that's going into the self-deprecation territory. Like 2 years ago, I would have expected them to have like responded to something like that.
hmm
God. Just yeah, the Sonic Twitter account is like 50-50 right now. Like they're doing okay, but they also have some blunders that I can't really forget. So
I'm surprised. I'm
Attack
surprised no one
Element.
asked Eggman about the gay rat wedding.
yeah, right? That's like the biggest thing on Twitter for like a week. He needs to
I mean, Sonic did say gay rights, so
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
they fumbled the bag
Really?
there too.
The speed battle.
yeah, when Sega Hard like tweeted out like LGBT rights, and then all the greasers like came out of the woodwork. I was like, man, They were like, man, I hate gay people, and it's like, okay, man. Like,
Homosexuality on my timeline.
I look, not to turn this into a podcast about these kinds of issues, but I don't get why people just irrationally hate like gay people. Like, what do we do?
It'd be weird.
No, it's not that they hate gay people. They just don't want to see it.
Oh, okay. So it's
Which
just
is totally valid.
it's-
Sarcasm.
people. I just don't agree. What does that mean?
I just
It's
don't
like
agree.
when-
I don't believe.
it's like when straight like 40-year-old boomers are like, man, I hate seeing gay people kiss in the street, and it's like, yeah, I hate seeing fucking anyone kiss in the street, like for like hours on end.
You're
It's
not-
awkward as shit.
Yeah, you're not special.
Yeah.
You just
Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, I think we need to talk about Team Sonic Racing, because obviously that's the thing everyone's been talking about, and
easily top 5 Sonic games in the past 25 years. I said.
anyway, so I'm just gonna mute that. But like, he's right. It's pretty good. So who here has played it? Who here hasn't played it? Because I know 3 of us have definitely played it.
I have
I
not.
have not.
Okay, so
All right,
Seth,
sell the game.
So Seth and Pyro haven't played it, and myself, Matt, and Martin have played it.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Matt streamed it, and Seth was there as well. Seth came in at the end. You guys can look at that on our channel. And
Plug.
plug. But yeah, no, I really like Team Sonic Racing. I think that to sell you the game, I think it is coming off of Transformed, which is a pretty okay game. I think that Team Sonic Racing is okay. We'll get to that, but I think Team Sonic Racing is a way more confident product that really tries and goes whole hog with the idea of making a Sonic the Hedgehog racing game with Sonic characters, and I think that it's very, it's very tightly made. There's a, it's just good. It's nice. It's wholesome. The writing in it is better than any Sonic game ever, I would say. Now that might be a bit of a hot take.
That's a bit much.
That might be a bit of a hot take, but I just cannot get enough of the dialogue. And I'm not a Sonic story
cute.
person, but I would much rather listen to cutscenes from this game, than any other Sonic game, because
Really?
Yeah, not to toot my own horn, but remember a while back when I was like talking about character interaction
yep. I
and
mean,
dialogue and how it's what people want in Sonic games?
I mean, I think we talked about that at length when it was like, I think I was talking about like either TSR Overdrive or Mania Adventures, and I was like, people like these characters doing dumb shit and interacting with each
Exactly.
other. So make a whole story where there is no story, and just have them talk to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Staying
Talk
in-
shit.
Sonic game. Let's go.
Yeah, it's
Sonic Boom
Like-
visual novel coming to
I will die before a Sonic Boom visual novel. Ever
you heard it here
touches me.
first.
Meanwhile, I will write it.
Yeah, kill
Let's
him.
go. Let's
Oh.
fucking do it.
That's literally
Do it.
just Death Note.
I'll fight. I'll fight you Highlander style.
Okay.
Come on.
But Matt, I guess we'll go with you next. What do you think of TSL overall? Do you think?
Okay, so this is the most fun. I think TSR is the most fun I've had with a Sonic game in a while.
Mhm.
I mean, I've been going back to like Forces periodically, and I've been having fun with that as well, which is weird. But I think TSR is a really fun game. I want more. Give me more. That is all.
Yeah, I think
I-
I don't know a single person who doesn't want DLC for this game. Which I'm
Just drop it. Just drop it.
I'm 100% sure is
Let's
coming.
do it.
Yeah,
I want Jet the Hawk. Give him to
Contenders
me.
DLC.
I'm just upset.
all 10 characters, every single one.
I'm just upset that they didn't put Simon from the Yogs cast back in this game. He was in All Stars Racing Transformed, and it's a great loss.
Forgot he was in there.
Oh no!
Great
You know what
football
we're
manager.
gonna get? You know who we're gonna get instead? Aaron Hansen.
Okay.
Stop.
Oh, that happens.
They're just gonna put him in the game.
See, again,
They're just gonna put him in the game,
the Yogs cast
and then he's gonna
thing was
and then he's
for
gonna go on the
charity.
net, and then he's gonna go on the and then he's gonna go on the next episode of fucking Game Grumps and be like, "Damn, Sonic sucks," and I'm gonna be like, "For real, bro?
They
For
gave
real?
you money.
They just put you in a fucking game. You still go on track.
Put Gerard in the game. Put the completionist in the game.
Bro,
Ooh, hey.
bro.
I'm buying another copy. Oh, someone's echoing. Oh,
The
no, it's
Turbo
gone.
Edition featuring Gerard the Completionist.
Yeah, no, I would be down for that. I watched his video on it like a couple of hours ago. Pretty good. James Charles and TSR. This is why I don't read chat during stream.
James Charles and TSR.
I wanna die.
Hi, sisters.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, that's
Yeah,
gotta be-
yeah, yeah.
All right, but
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I guess we're going on to Martin now. What do you think about Team Sonic Racing? Because you got it for the Switch, right?
Yeah, I like when you go fast in the game because
Go fast.
Oh, so it's like your first good Sonic game in like 10 years. Then is what you're talking.
Nah, don't say that. That's not true. Because I like Sonic games even when they're bad. So,
Yeah.
but nah, like,
You do.
I mean,
you do
it
have
was-
shit taste. I'm glad that you.
yeah, you're right. You're right, though. I'm willing to admit it. I mean, but yeah, no, I thought it was a lot of fun. I like, the music is fucking bopping.
Oh my god. Yeah, we'll get to
like,
that. But
the
the
art
soundtrack's so good.
directions, the art direction is really good. That, you know, even though I did get it for the Switch, so it's only 720p. But you know what? I only have a 720p TV, so it's okay. And I think that there are points where it does get frustrating, mostly just going through story mode when you have to do the fucking just anything that isn't just a straight up race.
Oh,
You know, like the challenges can be a bit.
don't talk to Matt about that.
Yeah, them challenges. Let me tell you something.
Well, no, real
Um,
quick. Just like, here's the thing. My girlfriend, she likes to play racing games. Like, we always play Mario Kart and stuff together. And I had her pick it up because she was watching me play it, and she was like, "Oh, I want to try this out. I want to play some." And she spent maybe 6 hours trying to get platinum on one of the ring collecting things.
That's
Like-
unhealthy.
There was a point where she was like playing it, and I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go pick up our other friend from Starbucks. Do you want me to get anything?" She's like, "I'll just come with you." And she takes the Switch out of the dock and starts playing it like while we're in the car. She plays it while we're in the Starbucks. She plays it while we're on our way back from the Starbucks. And then she played it for another like couple of hours when we got home until she got fucking platinum on it.
That
It's
is the
like-
one reason why I have not bought Skyrim for the. That is going to ruin my life if I ever get that.
Yeah, I mean, me and Matt got it on PS4. Oh god, no! Someone stop me, please, before I start talking about Sony. This is a call out. Your guys'
God.
fucking systems suck.
Oh god.
Mhm.
I
I mean,
haven't used a
I refuse to
PS4.
play.
I haven't used my PS4 in like 2 years. I turned that shit on, and I had to do a lot of cooperating to get on a PSN. That shit was abysmal. But anyway,
That is why I refuse to
All
pay
while-
for PSN.
all
Screw
while-
that.
Tell you
Screw-
shit.
All while the PS4
Let me tell you
is
something about
screaming
the
at you
challenge.
because that thing is loud as hell.
yes, it is.
Y'all got the original model. My Slim be chill.
Yeah, because I got my PS4 because I have to bring it up every episode. I got my PS4 for Ratchet and Clank, and then it got delayed, and then it sucked. So like, I just got swindled, like 3 years in advance.
Got swindled, son.
Yeah,
You've been swindled.
you have been swindled.
Swindled,
sweetheart.
sweetheart.
It's such a good video. But
Oh my god.
I think, do you guys want to get into story? Because, like, I would say that the spoilers, I haven't beaten the story mode yet. But there's,
Same.
do you guys just want to talk
On
about
the last
cutscene
chapter.
interactions, though? Because, like, that's the real meat.
Silver is a baby.
It's a-
Man,
Silver is an
fuck
absolute
Silver.
child, and I love it.
Yeah, I like Silva a lot more. Not to go into specifics, because I think, you know, even though this is a game without, like, an in-depth story or anything, I don't think we should spoil too many interactions, but I like Silva a lot. He's really, I've been saying this in a bunch of places, but everyone's just an asshole in this game. And it's so good. It's so good.
Because they're competing for the race.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
What Lewis is trying to say is he likes Komida.
I don't even know what that is. No, I know who you're talking about, but I don't play those games.
I will say, I don't know much about the character interactions or the story or whatever, like the overarching simple plot, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But I will say that the cutscenes with the little like visual novel style like portraits, it just looks a lot more appealing than Force's talking head Banjo-Kazooie
Yeah, those
looking,
are weird.
no lip sync.
And
Yeah, it's a bit
the
odd.
and it's also because the renders and the like in-game look better than Forces. I don't like the art style that they've been using, like the 3D art style that they've.
Yeah.
I totally agree. I have not been a
since
fan of that.
Unleashed. Yeah, the 3D art style that they've been using since Unleashed is ugly.
Mm.
I like how Unleashed looks, but it's more just the lighting, not the actual.
Well, but the issue is that Sonic has looked the same since he's just like
They've just like stretched him up and down a little bit between the games.
yeah, they just keep making just keep changing his, and I think he should. I don't think he should look like how he looks in the fucking Olympic Games, but he should look at least something similar to like fucking Shadow and Heroes. That's I think peak 3D Sonic.
Yeah.
And I think we should go all the way back to how he looks in the Dreamcast Sonic Adventure. Stretchy face thing.
Yeah.
Fangs, big mouth.
Regress completely.
See,
yeah.
you know what's sad is that not to shit on Forces and make this episode about that, but can you believe that like the facial animations in SA1 are like more bouncy than the facial animations in like the talking cutscenes and Forces?
Oh yeah.
Like dialogue boxes.
It's like
never really thought about that.
Yeah, and the characters
I've
are
thought
just
about it.
unexpressive. The characters are just unexpressive as well. So it's like, damn.
Yeah,
I never want to hear a Sonic character say stuff like "This is war" and "I am a realist." That's just
again, like the tone for this coming off of Forces is just so jarring, but it's great. Like one thing that I will say is that I'm not a fan of the presentation in that regard. I don't like the static cutscenes. If we could have 3D like cutscenes in a perfect
No, of course I don't.
In a perfect
I don't think they
world.
would do that for a spin-off racing game.
No, of course. But
like,
what I do think would have been better.
Fighters had it.
Yeah, Fighters did have it. Although it was pretty restrictive. But I think that one thing that they really should have done, and they experimented with this, not the same style obviously in a game like Secret Rings. God, I'm talking about Secret Rings, but I guess the 2D like drawn art style. If they did like a comic book style.
Well, why
like,
mention Secret Rings when you could talk about Black Knight?
Because that game has a lot of 3D cutscenes as well.
Okay.
Is the thing like that game like pushed 3D cutscenes a lot. If they instead of these loading screens where like these 2D screenshots of 3D renders pop in and out. If there was like a cute like not even animated, just like a hand drawn like like comic book
like
style.
storyboard almost.
Yeah, like a literal comic book. Like it would have panels and like I think that would have been fantastic.
I do like that style. Yeah. I think it'd be cool to have more games like that.
Where's my third story? Where's my third storybook?
In hell.
It's never coming out.
No,
Damn.
fuck the storybook.
You brought up loading screens, and I got reminded of the some of the old Dragon Ball Z games where like they would have like little drawings of the characters, and like you can mash the button, and like Vegeta would do push-ups or something.
Every game needs to have an interactable loading screen or no loading screens at all.
Because I just imagine like your Tails, and like you mash the button, and he jumps up and he flies, and
that'd be cool. Yeah.
like
They could kind of have like Tails Sky Patrol as like a little loading mini game.
That would be cute. Yeah, no, like give. I mean, I will
little
always
Flappy Bird type thing with Tails.
I'll always be a fan of what Splatoon did with its loading screens between games. You could play on the fucking gamepad in the little lobby, and you could unlock different games with Amiibo. And I wish that wasn't locked to Amiibo.
Oh, that was so cool.
I mean, now that's gonna be lost media. Like, holy shit.
Oh no.
The loading screens, but I like stuff like that in games. I'd rather games not have loading screens, because it can be done, and I don't know if you guys played a lot of games from the PS2 era, but there was a lot of competition to see like which games could have like seamless worlds. Like Jak 1 is just like a technical marvel.
Yeah, GTA 3 kind of set off a big chain of
like games that like Metroid Prime does it really well. Jak 2 has like the elevators. Even like Ratchet, it has its loading screens between planets, but like you physically see the ship go to the planet.
It's more of a cutscene when it shows you flying to the.
Yeah, and I'd rather have like that, because even as a kid, like I knew that shit was a loading screen, but that didn't really matter, Whereas in a game like Team Sonic Racing that has like pretty nice like presentation overall, I'm just not a big fan of a tip
the black screen.
A tip,
And,
like
black screen.
a very basic tip, and then like a loading screen behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're long in this game.
Yeah,
Really?
they do kind of drag.
Yeah, like the
Not Sonic 06 long, I hope.
They're a little.
no, they're 06
But you
long.
know-
They're 06 long.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, they are.
Yeah,
I
there's-
wouldn't say that.
no,
Oh, I
they
haven't
definitely are. Like 06 cutscenes are what, like 20 seconds? Like this game, I remember like Game Explain, I think, did a test, and on Switch, because it's a cartridge-based game, but most loading screens on Switch are about 19 seconds, and on PS4 Pro they are 22. So
Jesus Christ.
like, and here's kind of the issue that I have with this game in particular is that you don't. God, we're talking about loading screens, but like, you don't realize it. But in a racing game with like results screens and whatever, it just adds up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the worst thing about the screen is definitely, like, in terms of loading, is how fucking long the result screens are on like
Yeah.
fucking online.
Yeah, because you can't skip them.
Okay,
Yeah.
because you can't mash
Oh,
X to
little,
skip
a little
them.
thing at the start of the race where it like shows the track.
Yeah.
You can't skip that in online matches, and it's fucking obnoxious.
I mean that I understand, because like, not that I don't think there's like not a way to get around it, but like you can, it's they made that camera for a reason, one, but also is like there's no doubt they want to show it off, and use like the online as an excuse, but two, that's like getting into the race, you know what I mean? Like I'd imagine that for the system to work, because if you could skip that, all you would do is just like wait until everyone else has skipped it or finished watching it. Like there's no real way around it, so everyone syncs up the race at the start. But when you finish a race, you should just be able to mash, the A button and just blast through that.
Yeah.
But like it's genuinely quicker to turn off. Like probably on the PS4, I don't know about the Switch, but to turn off, or like to press the PlayStation button back out of the game, and then go into another one. But that would probably affect your ranking. You'd probably get like banned or some shit. I don't know.
Ranking is weird in the game too, because like I'm already the highest rank. I have like the green emblem after only playing about like three like ranked missions, 3 ranked races. So yeah, I'm better than you, Lewis.
I mean, if I could get into a ranked game, that would be great, but I can't. So
Ain't nobody buy the game in your region, bitch.
I mean, Sonic is most popular in Europe, but
Really?
Ain't nobody.
yeah, Sonic is most popular in Europe and then least popular in Japan. But
Oh, yeah. I knew that.
yeah, it's like the reverse Metroid. Like Metroid's popular in America, but not in Japan or Europe. But it's like that's another weird thing, and I can't really call this a criticism because I don't know if I've just been unlucky or whatever, but I cannot find games in like that. Matt, like you and I on stream tried for like 10 minutes to get each other into like the same game, and I don't know whether it's like Sony's fault or whatever, but
No, the queuing system is just weird.
yeah.
Because and also, Pete, no one's playing the team races. No one's playing the team race.
That's so
Is what I've
disappointing.
noticed.
Yeah, because
They're
that's
all
like
playing
the
standard. They're all playing
big niche.
because I got a full queue on the standard races. It's weird.
Yeah.
And also there's some weird design choices with the game. Like when you go online and you go to match, there's the quick match, there's the quick matchup, which is automatically on casual, but no one ever plays casual because everybody skips to the left and goes to team race or standard race, and then the fucking thing, and then the game automatically like puts you on like the ranked, and they encourage you, and then if you're just like, oh, I just want to play a team race and I'm mashing X, I'm all of a sudden I'm in the ranking game. But then the casual,
I feel like they have way too many. I feel like they have way too many queues.
I feel like there's just not enough.
Issue.
It's weird that there's not enough people playing this game.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
Almost everybody's just playing the story mode and local multiplayer.
Yeah. Crazy that people have real life friends to play this game with.
I don't.
What?
I don't either.
Man.
Shmoon.
Imagine being lonely. I haven't played this game locally either. But I think aside from that, and there's one more thing that I really don't like about this game. Oh, it's the UI.
Yeah, I was like,
I
did you already
cannot.
talk about?
I haven't talked about it on here, but I
The
literally.
UI looks good.
Huh?
Hmm?
No, what were you gonna say? Because I cut you off.
Oh, I was just saying that the UI does look very awkward.
Yeah.
That's all.
I think visually it's a mixed bag for me. I like the menu, and I love like the very minimalist kind of bold color thing they've got going on.
Oh yeah.
And like the illustrations and like the art of the wisps when you like get them is really cool. And I really wish that they'd went with that for the whole game, but instead when you play a match, I have to do some fucking, eyeball gymnastics is the way that I like to describe it, to see like which place my other teammates are in. And also, not to like shit on the people that made the renders, because I think the renders are fine, but you have this cool, like, they even have like the minimal like icons right on the left, so it just feels like at odds with this like with like these fucking 3D renders like popping out on every corner of the screen.
Yeah.
So it's just a little awkward to me. But aside from that, I think me personally, it's like this
God.
game. What was that? Oh, he muted. He's gone. But aside from that, this game is just fantastic to me. I haven't really been listening to the soundtrack because when I've been streaming the game, I obviously can't have it in the background, like in my ears, if I'm like playing it off my console. And I can't play through my speakers because they'll just echo. So I haven't really listened to the soundtrack yet. So, but aside from that, it's phenomenal. Like,
It's really good.
It is a fantastic soundtrack.
The music's really
I
good.
listened to the soundtrack. It's pretty good.
yeah, I need to spend more time with it.
There are very few Sonic games with bad sound.
Yeah, I think that I just like this though, but as well because it's such a good combination. Like, it feels like, I hate the phrase "it feels like a love letter," because to me that kind of devalues a lot of the other games in the series. Whenever somebody says that,
It makes it. Yeah, I agree.
but like to me, it's just like, this does feel like a love letter. It does feel like, because it makes it sound like they didn't care with the other games, which isn't true. But I really think that they honed in on this is a Sonic game. As I said before, it's a very confident game. And it's like, let's get all of the biggest names that have ever made music for this series. Let's get Richard Jacques. Let's get, Hyper Potions.
Crush
Let's
40.
get Crush 40, obviously, yeah. Let's, Green Light Ride is pretty good. And all the other music that they've done in this game. Let's get T-Lopes. Modern people like Hyper Potions and T-Lopes. We have Richard Jacques on the soundtrack. We have vocals from TJ Davis that are still in the game, which is just insane to me. Like, we have Sonic R remixes. It's just a very, like, I don't think that we have a big time like person that just isn't here, like on this soundtrack, like a big name. I think minus Cash.
I think the lead guitarist of Danger Kids, the band that did Infant's theme, is there.
Tyler Smith.
And there's also a bunch of like new faces.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
who's the person that collabed with June when they during the bingo? Is it the bingo highway level?
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. You probably have to look that up.
I haven't seen them in a game before.
He's a Japanese chiptune artist. I don't remember.
See, that to me is what I adored about Forces. I think the Avatar stages in Forces are so great to me. Not for the gameplay, Christ, but like for it's my least favorite part about that game. But it's just like so many different artists working together with like fucking Hoobastank and all these crazy ass like Sonic Team in-house like musicians. It's a really.
I was thinking.
It's an
Isn't it
Gang
TSR?
dropped a fucking album year.
Hoobastank. Yeah, Hoobastank. Yeah. Let's just leave it at that.
Hoobastank really stinks.
Yeah.
They found the reason.
Stank. Yeah, no, that's what I love.
They're not in TSR, are they?
No, I don't think so. I hope not.
Oh.
Hey, I said that I like Fist Bump. I've gone on record on the show saying that. So, yeah, but I'm glad that everyone is in agreement about the soundtrack, but it doesn't really surprise me at the same time.
After the After Forces' soundtrack, which I thought was really poor, aside from like a few of the Avatar levels, it's just so refreshing to have like this giant soundtrack that just, to me at least, it's just been nothing but hits.
Yeah.
So
I think it's...
And something I really liked about the soundtrack for TSR is that, like, when you do a Team Ultimate as a different, every character, their a little song thing that plays during it is different, and it actually encouraged me to like go through and play every single character because I wanted to see what their little remix thing that happened when they did the Team Ultimate was.
Rouge plays Security Hall, and that is both very traumatic and amazing. So
5 minutes should be plenty.
Yeah. What?
I think Omega's is This Machine, is it?
It is.
That is so fucking cool.
It's so good.
You know, I love Sonic Heroes, but it's great. Speaking of 5 minutes should be plenty, let's talk about the length of these tracks. Cause
are they long?
Yeah.
Some of them motherfuckers.
I feel like they vary in length, but there's a couple where I'm like,
Well,
whoa, did I just like cut out for half of that? Okay.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, go for
Anyways,
it again.
I mean, it varies in length is what I'm saying, but some of them, there are moments where I'm like, I'm only on the second lap, and I feel like I've been going through for like a while.
Yeah, and I don't want to sound mean, but I do think that none of these tracks have ultra memorable set pieces except for that one part in like Sky Road where you like do 20 flips, but
yeah,
you know, I think I want more of that because, you know, look at the one with the Sonic Adventure 2 Ghost, Boom Boo or whatever. He like appears like 4 times in the stage, right? And you'd think that would be like a one-time event, like per lap, obviously. But no, he appears like 4 times in the stage, and there's not very many memorable like set pieces in the levels, which is kind of disappointing. And it's really noticeable when you remake a track from All Stars Racing Transformed, and it ends in 2 minutes, and the others last for 5. And I don't think having, because there's 21 tracks in this game, you know, that all last about 5 minutes each. That's a lot of content. Like just right there, that's like what, 3 hours of racing, 2.5 hours. So
Well, the laps last more or less 2 minutes, and then like they throw you into 3 laps.
Yeah, I think that it's fine, but I also think that they probably should have gone for the approach of have like more stages, like a little bit, you know, a few more stages, and then I don't know, like make them a little bit shorter. Like that's it. Like use that time, use that manpower to make stages like an extra batch of 3, you know, and then make all the laps like, or make the whole race like 3.5 minutes. You know, I think it's just not very well balanced, and I think that's something that everyone's noticed. So I felt like it was a little important to bring up. So what have we not talked about yet?
Voice actors?
I don't know if we should open that can of worms. No, well, there's quite a few differences, and I don't know them all, so you guys are gonna have to help me with this.
Some of the most notable changes are Silver, Omega,
Silver, Omega, Blaze, Knuckles.
Knuckles, and was that it?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
think
it.
that's it.
That is it.
Wait, is Big still voiced by Son Gohan in this game?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Kyler Bear.
Though I heard,
It's
I guess
weird,
it was-
no, because I think this is the most we've heard him actually speak.
Yeah, he really talks a
Yeah.
lot, especially like during race. Very charming.
Yeah, no.
It's like our first time really hearing Kyle Hebert in the role. So like
he's big
that's
from
why
Streets.
people thought it- That's why people thought it changed, because no one's actually heard Kyle Hebert outside of
yeah.
the few missions that you meet him in Colors the.
Oh god. Yeah, I think. Well, let's go down the list in, I guess, team order. So, and let's talk about all the VAs, because I guess this is just me, but I've said this before. I don't really care much about voice acting. It's very important to me outside of Sonic, but I cannot really care a lot when it's in a Sonic game. But it's just like, it's one of those things, and it's just like, when we have a game that has so much interaction, I think it's important to talk about, you know? But in terms of, like, Team Sonic, I guess, I think this might upset people, but I think they're all pretty good. I don't hate the new Knuckles. And Tails is really great, and this is the best Roger Craig Smith has ever been.
Yeah, because he doesn't sound like a dumb jock.
No, but he does, but it's fine, because everybody does in this game.
No, but okay, like, what I mean is that I had a real problem with the way that Sonic was sort of being voiced in, especially in Boom and a little bit in Forces, where he sounds a lot like a cocky, dumb jock. And he sounds cocky, of course, but, like, he's dropped a bit of the jockiness, and I appreciate it. He sounds a little more, I guess, I don't know how to put it, except, like, I think he's a little more nasally, and I like it. Like, he's gone a little higher pitch.
I think... See, I always attributed that, and I think I still do, to the writing. I think the writing in this game is fantastic for Sonic standards, for what it needs to be. And I think that it's really just one of those things that, like, they kind of put him to work, They were like, all right, like, now is your time to, like, show off with writers that, by the way, if anyone's watching this in, like, a post or is watching the stream now and can do this research for me, because I can't find it in the credits or whatever.
Wait, what happened?
No, I'm just talking about the, like, who wrote this game?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Like, we don't know. I don't think they're credited, which is a real shame. Like, again, like, show your support for these people. Like, I don't know if you want to do it through Twitter or whatever, but make it known that, if you like these writers, ask them to stay, ask Sumo or whoever to make them stay, because it's just, again, I think, they really put Roger to work, and they were like, hey, now we have, I feel dialogue that suits Sonic the Hedgehog. Now is your time to make your voice Sonic the Hedgehog in its purest kind of form.
Yeah, they've definitely been adapting well.
Yeah.
I think every voice
yeah.
actor's been doing fine.
Yeah.
I do want to critique Knuckles real quick, because I feel like oh my god, what's his name? Dave Mitchell or something like that? Dave B. Mitchell? I don't know. He like, I feel like he's trying too hard to sound like Travis. And I wish he would just go do your own thing. You don't have to be Travis Willingham. I know you want to be. It's all right. You don't have to sound like Travis Willingham as Knuckles to be Knuckles. Because
I think they brought him on. He probably was directed to voice match Travis.
Yeah.
Because I think Knuckles and Blaze's voice swap new voices are temporary.
Okay.
But I could be wrong about that.
That would make sense.
Because Travis Willingham and Laura Bailey are on they had a baby recently, so I don't think they've had time to voice act.
Damn, Knuckles and Blaze be fucking.
Shut up.
That shit's canonical. I don't like the rules.
Why would you bring on Patrick Seitz? That's kind of weird. I fucking forgot about Davik. It was Zavik who had a new.
All right.
Oh wait,
we'll
Zavik
get,
is
Nobody cares.
we'll get to
Zavik is
soon.
voiced by Jiren. And he
We'll get to Jiren. We'll get to Jiren.
Okay.
We'll get to Jiren. But I see with Knuckles, it's like I always, as much as I don't really give a shit about, you know, how these characters sound, I think I definitely had a preference for the more soft-spoken Knuckles in Adventure 1
Yeah.
and 2, especially
I
Adventure 2. Like, I could fuck to that voice.
It's talking about dumb jock voices. I feel like just ever since they changed Knuckles from that like sort of soft-spoken attitude to his current, like the way that they write him now as this dumb idiot. Oh look, there goes Knuckles. He's a dumb fucker.
Yeah, I think it really. I think
Stand it.
Dan Green is kind of to blame for that. Like he was the
Yeah,
he kind of.
no, I feel Dan Green.
Damn it,
Dan
Yugi.
Green was a balance. Dan Green was like a perfect balance between Scott Dreyer and what Knuckles ended up becoming.
But I still I agree. But I think that it's like
But then that's also but then like the dumb jock thing is Sonic X. Playing
yeah
Sonic X.
yeah.
yeah.
It's late X, I feel. I
think
remember
it's
like
just,
early
like,
episodes
an
where
evolution.
he was
Early
like
X,
the
he was
serious
kinda just
rock.
like-
late
yeah,
X,
mad.
Late X definitely.
He was just angry all the time.
What?
Yeah, I think
Like,
that it
shut
was,
up.
Playing chess in space.
I think it's just more of like Dan Green was what started the evolution of Knuckles' voice into what he is now, and I think that we do need to, because I mean you can't blame them for making him try to or directing him to sound like Travis, because it's like Sonic fans hate voice actor change. They hate it. And when there's like 6 characters in this game that are getting a change, like you want to make them sound as similar as they can be.
Right.
You know, people will notice
Yeah,
the
because it was
difference,
very hard.
But like I remember like the one that everyone immediately picked on or picked up on was Knuckles. And then like he's noticeable.
Mhm.
And I think
Like,
that's why
he was
people have a problem with him.
Well, he's more noticeable in like certain inflections of words.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are
It's
times
certain
where it's
inflections.
like, okay, he sounds
Wait,
fine
that's
for like a
Travis.
moment.
Because when I was listening to him, as I was playing the game, I'm like, wait, that's Travis. Wait, no, it's not. Travis doesn't sound like that. Because then he would try. Because there were certain points where he'd try too hard. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see.
Yeah,
You're not Travis.
You're
Williams.
not Roy Mustang. Get out of here.
I don't hate it, but I think that they're just in a really difficult position, because if they want to change voice actors, I'd rather they try a new interpretation of Knuckles, because I do believe that in future games it does end up shaping the way that character is written in the English version. And I really do think that when you kind of try and bind yourself to this character that Knuckles has been since 2010, it gets a little old, and then it gets a little confusing when you put dumb idiot Knuckles in this environment where everyone's just shit talking each other, you know, and then he's kind of out of place. But that
He's like, oh, like he talks to himself.
I got
talks
sand
to
in
me.
my mouth.
Yeah.
This grass doesn't taste good.
like I have that problem with
Or he
Zavik, but
says-
we'll get to Jiren the Grey in a second.
And he says like focus Knuckles. And he says focus Knuckles. He's like he refers to himself in the third person. I'm like,
It's so
okay,
fucking
that one
funny.
too
But like not
Silver
Yeah.
does that too, but it's funny.
yeah, but Silver's like 10 in this game.
True.
He's just a
fumbled.
child.
He's a baby.
He's a baby, but
He's a little baby.
But also like, but Knuckles is. I feel like they should have stuck with the Force's characterization, Loki.
what do you think?
Because it's
you
so-
think they
because-
should have made? No, what if they made him like just a war-torn like commander who just gets like
Yes.
flashbacks mid-race?
This means war.
Exactly.
He just like
Son
he,
brings
like,
me
he
back.
like sees a bomb wisp and he's like, oh my fucking god.
PTSD.
Yeah.
None of this is pleasant, Silver. That's why it's called racing.
Okay. But I think he's getting a little picked on too much Like, just a little bit. Like, I get that he doesn't sound like Travis, but he's trying hard to be Travis, and that kind of sucks. Like, he's kind of just failing at what they set out to direct him to do. But I think that it's not as bad as Jiren. We'll get to
Is
it.
that just what you're gonna call him now?
He's Jiren now.
Anyway.
It's better than calling him Dio.
Damn!
Wait, he voices Dio?
Yeah, he voices Dio Brando.
See, what's weird is I know the Japanese voice of Dio gets around as well. He voices fucking Sartorius in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, which is amazing, by the way.
Great.
A character that like can tell the future and like stop time and shit. It's fucking hysterical because it's just the same character. But Team Row. Slifer. He was voiced by Sean Shamble.
Okay, yeah, almost.
Yep.
Almost got a new voice.
Okay, Erica Lindbeck is doing great. You go. Like, just keep doing what you're doing.
Who does she voice? Blaze?
She's Omochao and Blaze.
Oh, she's both okay. Well,
Yeah.
I just like the fact that they made Omochao a character. I'm just so happy about that.
I'm glad they're bringing Chow back into, like, the eye of the franchise.
I miss Cream though. Miss Cream.
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel
just
like Cream a little bit, but
I don't know. I feel like they put Omochao and whatever in the game as a response to, hey guys, remember Sonic Adventure 2? And
Well, here's the thing.
like,
I have...
I think
Cream
all
is
the characters are all the playable characters are popular.
But Cream is stupid popular. Like, she is ridiculously popular.
Cream is popular, but Cream hasn't been in the game since 2011.
But here's the thing though, as well, is that Cream has two Chow, which kind of weirds me out. Like,
And one of them is the most overpowered.
Yeah, one of them is overpowered, and the other one is literally just chocolate, and that is hysterical.
And the other one is irrelevant because he hasn't been in the game since 2003.
No, don't bully Chocola Chow. Chocola Chow's cute as fuck.
Hasn't been in the game since 2003, so I'm asleep.
Okay, but like, there hasn't been a Chow Garden since 2002. So suck my dick.
I believe
Well, actually,
believe
technically,
in
what-
Chow
what-
Gardens happening again.
If we
I
ignore
can
Tiny
feel
Chow
it in my
Garden.
bones.
I know you can,
Tiny-
and we all can, but
There's also a Sonic
I'm.
Shot Garden and Sonic Runners.
Oh God, there was. Okay, ignore what I said. But I, I think that. Look, I'm not here to cap for like 8-year-old rabbit character that can fly, because like I don't really care. But I don't know. It just feels weird. It just feels weird to have Team Rose, and then have like, I don't know.
Omochao.
Then that fucking Omochao, the tutorial character from Sonic Adventure 2,
See,
who you used to throw in.
And he's a little bastard in this. He's terrible.
Yeah, they're very
He's a
self-aware
jerk.
with bastard. No, everyone's a bastard.
No, yeah, but I just think it's really weird that it's like, Omochao, you're a little shit.
Yeah,
The only person who's not a little shit in this game is Big.
But he's too stupid, so it's okay.
Yeah, but it's like charming.
Yeah, Silva's also not a little shit. But who else have we got? We have Amy, whose voice actor, I don't remember her name. Cindy something, I think.
Cindy Robinson.
Cindy Robinson.
She has finally
like
come
Minnie
into
Mouse.
the role. She finally came into the role, I think, properly.
She is.
I agree.
As much as I hate Amy Rose, I'll say that on every
Yeah.
episode. I hate Amy Rose and I like Ratchet and Clank. But I as much as I hate Amy Rose as a character, as much as I can bother, it's like
As much as you like Ratchet and Clank.
yeah. No, but like I think that she is the funniest fucking part of Sonic Boom, which is a show that I do not give a shit about. I think the way that she talks is so fucking funny, but I don't think it's intentional. I think like I just laugh at it because it's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Every line she has in that just weirds me out, and it's really funny. But I
There are some
never-
things that she says. There's some things that she says in TSR that don't make any sense. Like every character has.
that's
like,
what's great.
Every character has like 2 or 3 selection quotes, and I go to select Amy, and then she's like, "I'm so ready, it's stupid," and I'm like, "Huh?" What did you just say?
We gotta take you away from the character select screen. You were feeling intimidated when Rouge was selected.
She made me uncomfortable.
Well, we'll
bro.
get to that. We'll get to
Oh
Rouge.
my
I have experience with that character. But I hate I've never understood that she sounds like Minnie Mouse. I've never gotten that. Like, no, she doesn't.
They kind of dropped that after a while.
It was
She
just
no
that she was.
longer sounds like Minnie Mouse. She's kind of
Her voice was just really. Because I feel like she was. I feel like everybody was trying to match
Yeah, like
with the they were trying to match with the 4Kids voice actors in like some form of capacity, but like not really.
Like, you could call Cream the Rabbit fucking Minnie Mouse. It's because she has a high-pitched voice, but Cream has always had a super high-pitched voice. And when you go from decently high-pitched to super high-pitched, everyone's gonna scream Minnie Mouse, you know? Like, that's just how it works. And I really think that people are just gonna stop comparing. Like, these totally different sounding people at the end of the day.
Because Lisa Ortiz Amy is just Lisa Ortiz talking in a high voice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, that's Shadow in this game. That's been Shadow since 2011, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
But next,
You've never been a fan of this version of Shadow.
Well, we'll get to that. But next we have Team Clusterfuck, which is
Bryce is okay. I'm not a huge fan, but he's all right, I guess.
I've never been a huge fan of Bryce Papenbrook.
Me either.
I clown on Bryce Papenbrook every chance. But he did voice my boy Masaomi from Durara, so he's got... He does
Kirito the Hedgehog, Kirito the Hedgehog.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Alright, get it out of your system. I know.
The cat dude from Ladybug is also that guy.
I think...
Cat, no.
Oh god. But I think Silver fits his character for the first time ever.
I miss Quentin Flynn.
I wasn't really a fan of his.
Where's Axel?
I like Axel, but I don't think he fits Silver the Hedgehog.
Come on, Sonic. Got it memorized?
Okay.
Fuck off! Shut
Oh.
the fuck up.
Oh,
Burn, baby! Yeah.
I think
he's also the white-haired dude in Danganronpa. A lot of the voice actors are from Danganronpa, actually.
Come on.
they stole him.
I'll make it all.
Like I'm saying, friggin' Sonic the Hedgehog visual.
Yeah, this
Come
is
on,
a
I'll make it
cutscene
all
presentation that we needed. But I think that it fits Silver because in Sonic 06, Silver is this character that they literally set to make him out like Future Trunks, but they ended up making him a really whiny bitch. And you know what? I'd rather have that than just him being Future Trunks, who is this really cool guy that just does everything right.
He's depressed and he has insomnia.
Yeah, you know, like Silver like unintentionally became this little bitch character, which was definitely not the intent that they were going for. And then I'm so glad that it's taken them like 10 years to finally roll with that. And now he's just a little bitch character, and it's great.
Archie Silver's raw, though.
He's great.
He's raw.
I can't believe
What do they
it.
do with Archie? I guess he can't
Archie
read.
Silver's raw. I mean, let me tell you. I won't tell you. But yeah.
Doesn't he throw an island? I don't remember.
Yeah, he does. It's fucking great.
Why is Vector here?
I did think it was funny. I did think it was funny that they touched on where's Espio and
Yeah,
he's like, well, they're just not here. I'm freelancing, of course.
I'm freelancing. They need
They're
rent.
not popular. They're not
We
popular.
don't make any money.
Yeah, look, I'm not gonna complain about not having Charmy fucking be in the game, but like, to me, just Vector just being there makes no sense. Now, this would probably be the funniest shit if instead of Vector, we had Team Ruin Future and it was just Blaze, Silver, and Mephiles. That would kill me.
Mephiles just comes back.
All of the interactions
I'm alive
in
again.
that would kill me.
Everyone's like, "Who are you?"
But it's Mephiles before he turns into the Rocky. He's just
Such
Great
a shadow without mouth.
He's just Great Shadow, and he's just like.
We get Shadow, and then we get Shadow Android from fucking Shadow, and then we
Shadow
get
Android.
Shadow from 06.
Shadow Android.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm back. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you
Oh,
were
Shadow.
bugging out.
You don't know.
Welcome
There's
back.
this new thing going around online called kinning.
Okay.
Cold Kinning.
I knew that was gonna get brought up at one point.
It's my favorite line.
I want
Team
Mephiles to
Tilted
like, if they
Towers.
if Mephiles ever came back, I want them to do the same thing they did to Silver, and they just make him lame. Like
See, that's the
Like,
self-awareness I
turn
like.
on
He
when you
becomes
just-
the Team
Like,
Rocket of Sonic franchise.
he's still this like super like threatening villainous like character design or whatever with like the spikes or whatever. But he's just like, oh god.
him, Infinite, and
I
Zavik
really don't
just
wanna-
fit
Yeah, I
into
was
that
about to
like
say,
chaotic.
They
Like-
become like these like the lame
Team
like
fail.
trio.
Just kind of become like Team Skull, essentially.
No, it's like in the fucking anime where they had the non-Jesse and James and Meow's Team Rocket characters that would just
Biff and Cassidy.
It was. It's Butch.
It's like,
Nick Butch.
wait, hold on. What did Cassidy look like?
She was blonde. That's all I remember.
Hold on. Oh, never mind. She can stay. Wait a minute. She made her debut
I'm
appearance
totally
in the
lost.
breeding center secret. Yeah, I bet she did. Fucking.
Will you shut the fuck up? Horny people have no right. Get out of here.
Listen, we're gonna get to Ruse the Bat. We're gonna get to Ruse the
Hi there,
Bat.
cat.
He admitted it. I told you.
Listen.
He's horny.
Blaze is good. She sounds exactly how I think she should. And yeah.
And she sounds different from Oma Chow. Like even without all the filters.
She sounds like a fucking robot, just for no goddamn reason.
No.
That'd be great.
But I Blaze robot. Yes.
That's the Mega Man crossover shit.
I was about to say.
Metal Blaze.
Blaze bot. But
Shadow Man.
Blaze Android. You know, I like
Oh
her.
no.
She sounds there's like a line in the game, and I might be misquoting it a little bit here, but it's like she says something to Vector. I forgot what the context of the conversation is, but she's like, "Yeah, I'm a princess, Vector. People lie to me all the time," and that is
yeah.
so funny. I don't know.
She does a lot of little things like during races, like little and like I don't know, like when she goes up off of ramps really high, there's cute little voice lines, and I don't know. I really appreciate it.
Blaze
Cute.
is good. I've always liked Blaze as a character because she's just there. You know, she's not.
I thought you didn't like her because boobs.
Oh. See, now that you've put that on the podcast, we were talking about that before the stream started. That sounds so out of context. I don't like Blaze, how she was written in 06, because on her fucking character bio, she hates having small boobs, which is a real written thing. And I don't like that. That's fucking
You live
stupid.
in an apocalyptic future. Why do you care about titties?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, there's nobody else. There's nobody around you to judge you for having no boobs. Like,
Everyone is dead.
If you're insecure, you're insecure. You know.
All my friends are dead. Push me to
Wasn't
the
a
edge.
fan of Silver's last comment.
okay. But yeah, I think Blaze is good. Now, Team Dark, I'd imagine that this is a.
Kirk Thornton had something stuck in his throat the whole time.
Doesn't he always? Like what? Oh, that was so
I feel
mean.
like it's
I'm
a-
sorry.
I just feel like it's. I just feel like it's
I'm-
especially bad
See,
in this game. Like it's not. He's not terrible.
see,
He never is. It's just.
I don't want to sound mean to Kirk Thornton because I firmly believe that he is such not a talented. He's skilled. He's just, voice acting is not something you're natural born with. It's something that you work towards, and I think that he's very skilled, very, very skilled. I just don't think that he's right for Shadow, and I think that this would have been the perfect testing ground to get a new Shadow VA. I think that between Free Riders, Generations, and Forces...
The problem is he just hasn't really had much practice. He's always been a minor character, so he hasn't really had much practice in the role.
See, I would have said that around Generations time, but, after Forces and now this, especially, it's he's had more than enough time for people to have a solid opinion on him, and I think that now is the time to change. I think he's definitely my least favorite Shadow. And
Definitely, same.
Yeah, and I think that that's a very general consensus. And I don't think he's bad. I just don't think he works. I think
I feel like he goes too hard in the edginess.
Yeah, he sounds a little bit too almost evil for Shadow.
Yeah.
He goes a little bit too deep.
But
I think it's when the race is starting, and then it goes over each of the characters in your team.
Yeah.
I think one of his lines is just him going yes. And it makes me lose my shit every time.
That's the Yosh of this decade.
He also said he's also very he just sounds like a fucking cartoon villain. It makes
He's also by far the most insecure person in this game.
Yeah.
And it is hilarious. And I love just making everyone a loser. That was a threat, make Zavik a loser, and it's great. Make Shadow a loser.
Zavik can't do shit right in this game.
Oh, it's hilarious. No,
it's great.
We'll get to Jiren. I'm telling you, we'll get to Jiren. Because I have words.
I think it's...
I'm some of the... I don't know. Just some of the things that Shadow said,
I think...
Why do you say...
Yeah. I think
I think I'm the only Kirk Thornton apologist in this call right now.
I don't think he needs an apologist, but
I don't know. I like it. I don't it's not the best Shadow in the world, because there's other ones, but just
Jason Griffith right there.
Yeah, you're right. But just to say oh, his voice sucks, blah blah blah. I don't know.
I don't think his voice sucks. I think that because voice acting, as I said, it's not something you're born with. It's not like a talent. You have to mold your voice around a lot of different characters, and if you don't do that well, you get the Dan Green problem where you sound the same regardless of who you voice act. And I like that.
Tell me.
It's time for duels, Sonic.
Yeah, no, Yugi, Knuckles. Dan Green is a very recognizable person, and I think
Entei.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
When was that?
The third movie, right?
Yeah, he's Entei.
Really?
Huh.
I fucking forgot.
What the fuck?
I was thinking, what?
But I think when it comes to him, I think that he's gone too far in the other direction that I think a lot of voice actors tend to go, where they mold their voice around every character, and they go a little bit too hard on it. And I think that he could probably be a good Shadow, but I think that it's been long enough where I think it's just probably better to get a different one.
I guess so. It's just his voice just doesn't bug me.
I think he does comic Shadow a lot better. Funny haha Shadow than any of the others, but we've never really, before him, we never really had an environment like that for Shadow the Hedgehog. It was always,
no, we didn't.
I'm ultra serious, or I'm just plain fucking evil.
It's like taking candy from a baby. Just fine by me.
I mean,
maybe I can smell.
I just think it's funny how we didn't have Shadow, Shadow was just super serious. Wait, who's echoing? Someone's echoing. But Shadow was super serious in every game leading up to Free Riders, and then his voice actor changes, and then he looks fucking hysterical in that game. And his voice actor changes, it just hits you, And then when Generations comes out, and he's a non-presence, and then
And
He's
the only
in-
thing he says is, "You got this."
You got this, Sonic.
Yeah, like again, I think that he didn't have enough practice, but now to me, it's definitely like, all right, bro, like I've seen enough. And again, I love Kirk Thornton. I think he's a great personality just in general. But yeah. Plus, I always like to see little switch ups like that. I think if we did do the 4Kids thing and have the same Sonic voice actors, you know, for every character every time, it would get a little bit boring. And I did find that throughout that era, I suppose.
True.
So, Rouge the Bat. Why'd you
She
laugh?
makes me uncomfortable.
My weenie hard.
I think it works. I will cap for
Bane of
the,
every 8-year-old.
She's like a horny mom character.
but it's so
She
fucking
moans too
funny.
much.
It's really good.
He moans too much.
Cougar Rouge is the funniest thing.
Cougar Rouge!
Because if you here's the
What?
thing. Here's no. Hear me out. So if you in Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic 06, actually no, fuck Sonic 06. There was zero excuse for how she sounds in that game. But like for the SA2 days, you know, I think her voice was fine for the role that she played in the story. I think that
I agree.
it just suits her. Is my phone
Who,
going
Nancy
off?
Drew?
Maybe, I don't know her name, but
No, Lani Minella voiced Nancy Drew and all that.
yeah.
Lottie Miller.
I think
She was
that-
also Luke Triton.
Rouge voices the voice actor for Rouge in SA2 voices Lucas.
Oh god.
That
That's
makes
that's traumatic, but when I think about Rouge, like after every game that isn't called Sonic Adventure 2, I don't think Spy. I don't think like that's just not Rouge. Rouge to me,
you think with your dick.
no. Rouge to me is this character that is just indicative of her visual design and nothing else. And I kind of wish she was a cool spy, but she's not. And I
Well,
think that when
I
you
think
put her
that
in this
they went
fucking
for-
goofy ass environment, I think running with the voice that she's had since Generations and just emphasizing that is just so funny, and it just works. Also, what is that crackling?
What is that crackling?
Who's got
Somebody eating
chips?
chips?
Oh, it was Seth.
Ah, right. Exposed.
Getting some gamer fuel.
The fucking
Shut up.
No, the fucking her fucking 4Kids voice actor gives me like this
The
James
saxophone?
Bond, the fucking saxophone. The saxophone whenever she shows up on screen. Oh my god. She gives that secret agent vibe, James Bond-esque kind of thing because of the saxophone whenever she showed up on screen in Sonic.
I don't think James Bond might hear a saxophone when she enters the room. It's just kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Careless Whisper when I hear that saxophone.
Oh god.
Every time Rouge walks in, Careless Whisper starts playing.
Yep. No, look, I just think. See, I joke about being horny for fucking Rouge the Bat. Okay, like I get it. Like
Are you
Saying
sure?
that, like,
no,
government agent Sonic X, she definitely had something.
You're
for
the
Rouge,
government
now, like,
Rouge the Bat.
like Lewis is detrimentally horny. Haha. I'm not. But you know,
That's the title of the episode.
no, it's not. That does not look good on a resume. But I do think I do think Rouge the Bat is just really funny. Like I think
Okay.
you know when I was saying that every character is just an asshole in this game. She is such a bitch and it
She
works
is.
so well. Like that's why she's my favorite in this game. That's why I play her all the goddamn time.
she kind of reminds me a bit of like an anthropomorphic Bayonetta almost.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Rouge
is
the Bat and Bayonetta 3.
give her a
Voice
Rouge the
by-
Bat costume and then detrimentally horny is no longer a joke. Is all I'm saying. No, but I just like the idea that she's just like, see, I like that, you know. But I also, and I'm kind of glad that Sonic as a series has never delved into like too hard into how she dresses visually and shit like that. And that, in a sense, does remind me of Bayonetta, you know? Like, as a character, Bayonetta is this character that is fucking hysterical. She's
disgustingly tall.
Yeah, no, like she's so conventionally attractive that she's unattractive, right? Like
Yeah.
she's like 8 foot, you know. But then they play with that, and it's great. And I think Rouge the Bat does the same, but not in a visual sense. I think it's very well done through like her voice and the way she talks to other characters, you know. And I like that.
She moans.
She doesn't moan.
She moans.
See, you're worse than I am. You know that?
She moans. She moans with every single inflection.
Okay, but you can't tell me that, like, that's like Bayonetta having a British accent, you know, it just works.
That makes me uncomfortable, bro.
I think it works. I think
Oh, that's fast. I'm like
she calls, and I want any artists right now out here that are watching this or listening to this to draw this. But she calls Amy girlfriend, and I'm in the race, and I'm glad that we have lesbian representation. So like that.
But I'm raising my eyebrows.
That's what I'm saying. The government chick in Sonic X and Rouge, they had something going on, I swear.
Rouge is,
Her name was Topaz.
Rouge. Oh yeah, Topaz. Rouge is, you know, like, you know, you got straight
Did
people.
she buy her fucking earrings?
Oh my god.
I think so.
I think she buys her earrings at some point, and it's like
I
gives
think
them
it was like
the-
around the first adventure arc with Chaos.
Yeah, and Topaz was
When
like,
they-
"You're beautiful, thank you."
When they were leaving the human world, I think the government chick gave her a diamond and said, "I'm gonna miss you" or something.
That's a whole shovel right there. But like when it comes to
shut the fuck up.
when it comes to Rouge, I just think that she's just a joke character. She's fucking hilarious. Like she's this 3-foot bat with massive ass boobs. Like
Clip it.
what? Okay, what about that was wrong? Okay, but like, see that I can't take Rouge the Bat seriously, and the fact that this is a game where you're not supposed to take anyone seriously is great. My problem is when you have a game like Sonic 06, where she tries to be serious and she has this fucking Scepter of Darkness, end quote.
Hey, Rouge,
Book of
cool green
Darkness,
thing.
yeah.
And it's like, and she pulls it out of her ass half the time. You know, and she just like walks around and tries to be serious. It's like, fuck off. Like, are you really trying to get me to get this for real? And when you make a game where she's just this sassy asshole, it's like putting Bayonetta in Call of Duty, you know? Like, I don't get, like, that to me is like, you know, what I get with 06 Rouge and like 4Kids Rouge when she was in like Shadow the Hedgehog. But I'm just glad they kind of went with, she's just like this sassy asshole like everyone else, and it just works so well for like her visual design and everything. I will cap for Rouge in this game, you know, and I get it, it's a joke. Lewis is horny, but
You're horny.
No. I honestly think that she's pretty well done, and
Oh my god.
I just think it's weird how like 2/3 of Team Dark is just the best they've ever been for me, because Omega in this game.
Oh, transition. I like that.
See, when you point it out, it sucks. But when Omega started to talk in this game, I was like, "This is 2004, bro. Like it's just 2004. Like I think I still prefer him in Heroes."
He just wants to kill everything.
Yeah, like he doesn't lean too hard on that side, but it makes sense in that game because I mean, he was locked up in a fucking room. But you know, in this game where he's a fucking go-kart, it's just funny using that context as a mechanism for him to be like, yeah, fucking, I want to kill everything. It's just so funny, and I think he's really well done. They also gave him a voice actor that wasn't a shithead, so.
Hey.
Bro.
You know.
What do you mean? Omega just talks. He doesn't have a voice actor. He just talks.
Oh yeah, no. It's kind of crazy how he was just text to speech. It was like really good text to speech in Forces. I don't know how they did that.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry. What are you implying? What are you who?
I don't know.
Who was the voice actor? Who programmed the text to speech?
I don't know. That's crazy.
Speak on now.
I think,
What all the Sonic recolor YouTubers used back in the day?
Oh yeah, you know, yeah.
yeah.
It's perfect. It's perfected technology.
I just think that putting Omega in this environment was a fucking gem, and I hope that they continue to do that shit forever and ever and ever, and not have him come at the end of the game and shoot a few rubber bullets, and then be like beep boop beep boop. You know, like it's just not Omega.
Speaking of
I
beep
killed
boop,
you
beep
in the
boop,
future.
Oh,
the best voice actor in the game is Metal Sonic.
see, that was a transition that is now immediately worse because I pointed it out.
Hey, fuck
It
you.
was like a 6
Oh,
out
now.
of 10.
Well, that's my fault still.
Yeah, I'm blaming you for that. But,
Alright,
yeah, Metal Sonic, no comment. Mike Pollock is Mike Pollock. I don't feel like we need to say anything. Who is eating?
Mike Pollock
Oh
is the
my
gem.
god!
National treasure. What?
Who is eating? That was so loud. Anyway, Mike
Oh,
Pollock.
crunching ice. Did you guys hear that?
You were crunching ice? That's not healthy.
No, that's a mood. That's valid. You eat your ice. We don't shame ice eaters here.
Just swallow.
Awesome. No.
You know, grow some balls, swallow the whole ass cube, and try not to choke. That's my time. You get the freezy throat. It's pretty good. It's like drinking it's like, you know, like an ice pop. But like it's just
Drinking ice pop.
Look, my wording is all over the place. Anyway, Zavik. Why?
Is he in this game?
Hearing
Jiren.
He
Jiren
just keeps fucking up.
Hearing Jiren say "you will pay for that wall" is the funniest shit. I'm gonna hold on, you guys talk. I'm gonna look up his quotes from Team Sonic right now.
It's funny because
He's
it's not
so
like
good.
oh it's Jiren because it's the same voice actor. No, it's Jiren because he's doing the exact same voice, and it's funny as hell. To just hear Jiren like oh curse you wall.
Curse you, wall. It's like, oh my god, dude.
Is this the limit of that is your limitation?
There's a couple moments where Zappa says shit in like the story mode, like in cutscene, where Eggman's like, okay, go do this thing. He's like, I can do that. And then after the race, he comes back and it's like, you did the thing wrong. It's like, I sure did.
That was pathetic, Zavik. Ugh.
Yeah, I
Zavok.
just...
They
He
don't
talks
say
about how he doesn't get paid or some shit.
See, my...
TSR has proven that Sonic characters are at their best when they're wholesome. I think that's the
when they're
most.
just wholesome assholes.
Yeah.
Like, do you know why Zavik is on Eggman's team in the first place in this game?
Because he's an unpaid intern.
Well, kind of.
I don't know.
The reason why he's basically Eggman tells him to do something, and Zavik's like, okay, and he fucks it up, and then Eggman's like, all right, just for that, you're gonna have to race on my team now.
Oh.
And it's so
Disgusting Chow.
Oh yeah, no, he hates Chow, and finally,
Which is hilarious.
I was finally able to identify with the character from Sonic Lost World after that moment. Good.
Zavik
Lord.
beat his Chow to make a hero.
Yeah.
No.
I like how his car is it looks like the dragon that he has in Lost World. I think that's a nice touch.
Oh yeah, it does. That's cool.
Yeah, I forgot because I made it just a bunch of pink.
Oh,
Okay, guys. By the way, I finally figured out how he fits in his car.
this has been a build-up for like 8 months.
If you
wanted to
if you
know.
were wondering how he gets into his car, like a little space in the back, where I'm assuming he hops up and jumps into it. Now, big on the that motherfucker can't fit in his car at all. There's no way for him to get in. There's no space. There's no place for him to get in the car, and there's no because
Like
the cars
build
don't
the
have
car
doors.
around big.
You have to jump
They don't
into
have.
them.
They don't have doors.
You have to
So
launch
there's
yourself into the
nowhere-
car.
How does he press the pedals?
See,
How?
what's interesting is that
Psychic
we
energy.
joke, right? But on Blaze's model of the cart, she has like a little hole for like her tail.
What? Seriously?
Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
there's like a hole. Like if you look at the cart from a front-facing perspective, like people have obviously got like camera, like free cam hacks, and shit like that on the PC version. So if you look at it from like a front perspective, you can see there's a little hole where her tail sits, which is interesting. Yeah,
Fucking art.
there's a lot of attention. There's a lot of weird attention to detail in this game. Like there's like little like 16-bit sprites just hidden around the first level
Yeah, I've seen that.
for no reason. It's like, okay, like it's cool.
My roommate says Amy's car looks like a shoe.
Silver's car looks like the fucking mouse for like
Silver's
a Mac.
Silver's car looks like my dream car. So shut your mouth.
Silver buys
It's a
Alpha
Mac
Park.
I
Yeah,
love
Mac-
it so much.
Macs.
I mean, I'm on a Mac right now.
It's an iMac.
I'm on an iPad, so
It's an iPad. It's an iMac.
I have my iPad with my
yeah.
right now.
I do want to say the car designs are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cars look cool except for Biggs. I don't like Big.
Yeah, he
Big
really
Scar's
took
kinda
his
weak.
obsession with this fucking frog to like its ethical limits.
And the frog's dead, by the way. Froggy's been dead since Colors.
He's
Yeah.
dead, Joe.
He's just been looking for him.
No, because I think it was Indigo put this on Twitter. Put it on Twitter. That like fucking like frog has like a normal lifespan of like 10 years.
I see he's just been looking for him ever since.
He's just been looking for the frog, but the frog.
Oh,
dead.
yeah.
looks like Froggy.
You just made this character
He's been
so
dead since
freaking
Colors.
sad. You just made Big such a depressing character.
Yeah, it's tragic.
In this call, we stand Big the Cat.
No,
I have no opinion on Big the Cat. I don't really care. He's
I will
Thanks.
stand Big the Cat until he can fit in his fucking. Until he can until he can show me how he gets in.
Hold
Because
on.
I need to see.
Team Sonic Racing. I've played so much Rouge with like, cause she's the character I play the most. I don't even know what her car looks like anymore, cause I've customized it. Where's the penis car?
I'm sorry, what?
Where's the penis car
Penis-
from SA2?
A penis car?
Yeah,
You're right, 'cause it does look like a penis. I keep forgetting about
Her cart in Sonic Adventure 2 looks like a cock, and
it. It looks like a giant.
remember.
I'll
I
post
do
it in the
remember how it
Discord
looked.
chat. Hold on, Sonic.
Alright, I'm very
Adventure
curious about
2
this.
Hold up.
Racing.
I got it.
Damn, he has that shit downloaded. Wait one sec. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna post it, right?
It's the fucking ears in the back. It just looks like a giant dick.
Like it's just a dick.
It looks.
It's
It's
just
supposed
a
to
penis.
look like a
That
bat.
is extremely phallic. Yeah.
Where is it? I want to see it in the game.
Alright, I'm back. What are we talking about?
God, looking at
Rouge-
this fucking picture is
her cock,
putting like terrible music into my head.
Oh, the penis mobile. Yeah, why isn't that in the game?
Yeah,
This,
well-
therefore, this game is shit.
I was gonna
Don't
say
buy it.
Team Sonic
Don't.
Racing doesn't
Zero
have
out
the
of 10.
fucking schlong
0 out of 10,
slider.
no penis car.
Like don't. Does that have a
Don't
name?
buy it.
I feel like it has a name. Like the name of the cart. Yeah, I already said how she has a security hall as her.
Oh wait, no, Tails.
theme.
Tails' car should have been the tornado in SA2.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
It's also a car.
I mean, is in
I forget,
Sonic
the-
and
the-
Sega All Stars, he had the tornado.
have you guys seen?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Because reminder that this is not the first time Omochao has been in a game, right? Like in like a racing
Like,
game.
didn't he have a?
In the Dreamcast version of SA2, Omochao had a cart and it looked like
I
this.
thought-
And it was a fucking fantasy.
Oh,
zone.
it's Omopa.
Yeah, it's a
right?
fucking fantasy zone reference. It's
That's
so
pretty cool,
weird.
actually.
God, I need to find. There's no name for like the Rouge penis car. That's sad.
Can it just be called the Rouge penis car?
Just call it
Like, at
like
this
just
point-
call it like the
It's a-
cockmobile. Like honestly,
I'm trying to think of a really clever pun between a car brand and another word for penis, and I can't think of one.
we've had like 20 years to do it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's all I really have to say on the characters. I think it's good. I think they just did a really good
Silva
job.
dildo. There we go. Like Silverado, Silva dildo.
It worked.
Oh wait, what about Dodonpa? Also Kyle Bear.
What?
I didn't know Tian Shenhan was in this game. Hold on.
I just can't believe that we have Gohan and Jiren in the same game. Gohan and Jiren
Son-
have more interaction in this than in Dragon Ball Super. They don't talk once in Super, right? But there are specific voice lines where Zavic's like, "You'll pay for that, big," and that is just incredible.
Soniku.
Somebody has to like edit Dragon Ball Super clips and put in Zavik lines. Gotta
Take
be a
that
thing.
wall as he fucking like
Take the wall.
as he like,
As he like
throws-
beats up Goku.
No, he says like curse you wall after they kick him into the pillar at the end of 131.
Oh yeah.
That
It'll
okay.
be perfect.
Sonic Drift. Because Sonic Drift, the cars in Sonic Drift. Okay, this game was made by people that did a shitload of racing games before. Tell me that Sonic's car in this game is not the coolest looking shit. I'm posting it. He looks so baller.
Oh yeah.
Look at him.
Man, Drift. I actually planned on
Why
playing.
the fuck does Amy's car have a mouth? I hate this. Wait, no. Hey, Tails' car. Tails' car.
Yeah, it's
Tails'
the same.
car from Sonic Drift is in this game.
No, it's the same one that's in. What's really weird is that he's the sidekick character, right? So, I always found it weird how his car, because it was the same in Transformed as well.
But it looks like his
no, but
Sonic
like
Drift
his car in Transform looks the same as Luigi's default car in Mario Kart 8.
Really?
Yeah, like hold on, Mario Kart 8 Luigi. Can't spell.
If Classic Sonic becomes
Also,
DLC,
Lewis-
his car
Lewis
better
just
be the
says-
drift car.
You've just been on the Sonic Drift kick for the past couple days.
Don't worry about it. That's all I'm saying.
I actually
Hopefully,
planned on playing Sonic Drift before doing this podcast, so I could be like, "Yeah, I've played Team Sonic Racing. I don't really get why it's all like and stuff." I don't know.
what's the team pod? I don't get that.
Yeah.
Mario Kart Double Dash.
Favorite character to play as is Knack the Weasel.
Hey, Sonic Drift
I would
2.
love an Act Weasel DLC.
All right, I feel like that is also a point to talk about. But who?
DLC.
If you let's go around. If you guys have one team, what are we choosing?
For DLC?
Yeah, everyone gets one. Everyone
okay.
gets one.
Wait, like one team or one character?
One team each, because you can't really put them
Okay,
in
one
like
team.
separate characters yet.
All right, one team. All right, Classic Sonic, Mighty and Ray with a Studiopolis level.
That'd be
Yeah, I was
good.
gonna say Mighty and Ray, but I was going for a different thing there. But that's really good. I like that.
Yeah,
Team Mania, maybe.
yeah. Team
A
Classic.
good name.
Team Sega Sonic
Classic.
is like probably my
Yeah,
favorite.
Team Sega Sonic. That's good.
Probably my favorite like version of that. I think Team Hooligan is pretty good.
I mean, that's not gonna happen.
You
But it'd be good.
you say that's not gonna happen, but
I don't
Yeah,
think so in a
you know
modern
what? We'll
game.
see. We'll see.
Team Hooligan.
just think-
it's,
It'd be really cool to see Mighty and Ray with 3D models in
Yeah.
like
it
HD.
would be really bizarre.
My boy.
It would.
Like honestly, we still have not seen Classic Knuckles in 3D ever. It makes me really sad. Like we've never seen him.
Who's
Classic
next?
Classic Knuckles. We haven't seen him.
Hmm.
Although
I mean, Knuckles hasn't changed that much over the
Although
years.
if we did have like Team Christmas Island where it was just like classic Sonic, like Robotnik and like a Flicky, I wouldn't be mad.
I wouldn't be mad
Just
either.
have Sonic 1. Weird nostalgia.
You know
If
what I
Chow
want?
can be a racer, then the animals can be too.
Yeah, make Cookie a playable character. But wait, Matt.
All
what are
right,
you...
so here's my team. Here's my team. All right, it's gonna be Team Dead and Gone. Okay? And it's gonna contain Gale,
Okay.
Oh.
Call,
I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear
Chaos.
that.
All right.
That's when you said Team Dead and Gone. I thought
Oh,
one of your
dog.
characters was gonna be
Maria.
No, I thought it was gonna be Sonic Adventure 2's spot on one of the best Sonic games of all time on Metacritic. But
Whoa!
Chaos to Call and Gamma is not bad.
I was saying this. I was
Yeah,
watching.
Chakal and Gamma? Yeah.
I was watching Evan stream Team Sonic Racing yesterday on Twitch, and I said, I was on a call with Matt as well, and I said, the funniest thing would be if Chaos was a fighter. This isn't Smash. If Chaos was a racer, and instead of him talking, it would just be Tikal, like they'd both be dead, right? Because obviously SA1 happened. But Tikal in the afterlife, and she would just do mad shit talk for him. That to me is like the greatest thing.
She's a translator.
Yeah, exactly. He just speaks like gurgle gurgle, like water. This bitch, he's like glub glub, and then she's like, "Yeah, suck my dick, asshole."
She's just a ghost that follows him around.
In like her calming,
actually really
in like her calming
Yes.
voice, suck my dick.
Well, no, not even. She can be like the red glowy ball that follows him.
Oh, that's even better. The Navi type.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
It's like when Navi speaks for Link.
Yeah.
The Call's theme fucking slap.
You are right.
Can their ultimate be to call sends one of the characters into a flashback and they just crash their car?
That's actually an interesting idea.
Fucking
Like,
big in those
like, it
flashbacks.
sends you back. Like,
Big in those flashbacks.
Fucking
So funny.
big after big when he ends up in his
He's
flat
got the
in the
most
fucking
plot relevant
flash-
ones too.
He's just like, and he just sits there with a blank ass stare, and I'm like, yo.
Yeah, in chat, the Night of the Werehog girl, the cute ghost girl.
oh yeah, like Team Ghost. You have like all the ghosts.
You just
from
have all the
Marvel.
dead characters. Yeah.
Team Dead.
That'd be kind of
Team Dead and Gone.
That's Team Dead and
Is that-
Gone right there.
Team no longer alive.
Yeah, team.
Chip.
Aww.
Chip doesn't deserve to exist.
See, if we're really talking about team,
Useless
if
sidekicks.
we're talking
You
about Team Dead, then Sally should definitely be in there.
Oh,
yeah.
We're not putting Skunk Fucker anywhere near these video games, okay?
Yeah, she could be.
Team
She could
Giant.
be. She could
I
be.
say-
She could be a team with all of her like 10 boyfriends that she ever had.
Monkey Khan, Jeffrey.
St.
You got like Team Moebius with like Scourge and all them.
Oh
got-
God!
God, fucking kill me.
Put
Sally
Scourge in
and
this game,
Sally
and it's
and
a
all
Guy
hard
that.
read.
Fieri!
Guy Fieri the Hedgehog.
Guy
Guy Fieri the Hedgehog.
There's another like actually good idea, and it just popped out of my head. Oh yeah, no, Team IDW. You put Tangle, Whisper, and
Ooh.
who else?
Jewel.
Oh, the new girl from the annual. I like her. The beetle girl from the
Yeah,
annual.
she's cute.
All right, put
Oh, yeah.
them in. Fuck it. Put them in.
I say.
Well,
the
I was
Babylon
thinking
Rogues
also
aren't in
like
this game,
Rough and
are they?
Tumble might be good as
So
like
I think they should add the Babylon Rogues in if they're not already in.
I want the Babylon Rogues in this video game, please God.
Team
I
Giant
would-
Monster
they're
with
like the
Perfect
racing
Chaos,
game-
Iblis,
they're like-
and Darkrai.
Like the Babylon Rogues are like the racing game people. You can't have like a Sonic racing game without the Babylon Rogues, in my opinion.
See, I
Like,
think they're the most likely.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like that's what I'm hoping.
Would they have
I want
cars or
that.
would they be on their extreme gear?
No, they'd
That
be
would
in
happen.
cars,
That
but
would
they'd
be
constantly be talking about how they wish they would.
Yo, I don't know which one I'd want better. I think if they were integrated into the story
Hover
mode
cars.
and they just talked shit about that all the time, then that would be great. But if
I'd be
if you
beating you if I were on my extreme gear.
if you put those
Yeah,
guys
that's-
in their
that's
extreme
actually
gear
a
like
good idea.
raw in the game, bro. Also,
Just make it riders.
Hover cars.
I honestly could see them going third party. I could see one third-party team.
Mm.
I could see like
You
team.
just stick Mario in.
Yeah, no, like Mario,
Does
Luigi,
Mario-
Peach. Like I could see that.
That'd be
No,
interesting.
No, Mario, Luigi, and Blue Toad.
Exclusive DLC.
Blue
Team,
Toad.
team
Luigi and Toad.
irrelevant. Team irrelevant. You got Danica Patrick. Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph.
And Simon
Scout-
and Simon from the Yogscast. A football manager.
There you go. Right there.
Team Capcom. They have Dante,
All
Mega
right,
Man,
we've gone too far.
Chris Redfield.
and Ryu.
There we go.
Yeah, Chris-
Oh, Ryu. There we go. No, you gotta have Chris Redfield. That way.
No.
And he's not in a
He's
car.
not.
He's not in a car, but he's just as fast
Just
as
running.
he is in like the boulder scene. Where you have to waggle the Wiimote. But
Knight, Ai, and Amigo. Man, fuck Knights.
Knights is mostly a Sonic character at this point, so
Yeah.
I
It's
wouldn't-
Knights free.
And Knights is mostly a dead character with
has
3
been
fans.
in more
Okay.
Sonic games than it's been
I mean,
in
If we're gonna
Knights
talk about
games.
dead Sega, why not just put in
huh?
fucking Space Channel 5?
Just all the dead Sega franchises:
team-
Ristar,
team-
Jet Set Radio.
This is
Yeah.
just
And then
becoming All-Stars
if I
Racing
wanted
again.
all the dead-
Exactly.
if I
No, it's not
listen-
becoming All Stars Racing because that game didn't even have Rystar playable. He was the fucking flag guy. And
Oh,
Oh,
was he? I didn't even know that. I thought he was just not in
yeah,
the game.
and you know who was the
Right.
flag bearer in the first All Stars Racing was Knights.
It was Knights,
which
right?
is really bad.
But
That's
the
such a
Knights
kick
is
to the
playable
teeth.
in this one. It's weird.
Billy Hatcher.
Can we put
Which is
Team
playable in-
Space Channel 5 where it's just ooh la la, the girl with the blue hair and Michael Jackson?
Oh yeah, I forgot there was like a Michael Jackson guy in Space Channel 5.
Michael Jackson guy? No, it was just Michael Jackson.
Wait, it was just Michael Jackson? I thought it was just a dude that looked like Michael Jackson.
No, yeah, it's hold on, I'll try and find it. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson as himself.
Yeah, no, he's just Michael Jackson. Like, hold
Really?
on, I'll post a picture of him.
Shimona.
Like, in his crappy Dreamcast goodness. Yeah, his name is Space Michael.
He kind of looks like
Wow.
Pepsi Man.
Yeah.
Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man, he's coming for your kids.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
I do think it's funny though how like Michael like distanced himself from the Sonic 3 project, and then 7 years later he was like, "Can I be in another game, please?" And it's like, ugh. Like he I'm reading the trivia for this now. Jesus Christ. He's in the game. Like, it's so bizarre.
Shimona.
Look at this one image I'm gonna post in the chat. Hold on. Oh, Sonic and TSR? Oh my god.
And his Team Ultimate is just that fucking Green Hill Zone, but it's like.
Yeah.
Team
Bro,
Epic,
I am-
You're right.
Team
Everyone
2015 Aaron Weber memes. Let's go.
This
You know what?
Lewis,
No,
the
it's crazy.
screenshot looks like Ulala's about to shoot him.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a thing.
You know what's
Uh,
crazy? Is that
one of
Sonic I figured out the origins for Sonic. Sonic is actually from Sonic Robo Blast 1, which
Mm.
was a shitty Flash game.
Really?
Yeah, just
Before
like
you-
Sonic Robo Blast 2. Anyway.
Sonic
Damn.
Inflation Adventure.
Shut up.
It's funny that Sonic Roboblast started as a freaking Doom mod.
It still is. It still,
a fan of
it
Doom.
still
That's
uses the Doom engine.
Oh, that's right. It still uses the Doom engine. Well, yeah, I think it actually started as like a mod for Doom, and then it just started using like the Doom engine.
Hmm.
But Sonic Robo Blast 1 is. Which is
I
what I
think
discovered.
we've exhausted pretty much everything that we have to say on this game.
Thing. Well, also, I think that I want to talk about the how this game seems to be better than the Mario Kart game that's coming out later this year.
I mean, Mario Kart Tour being a really shitty mobile game doesn't surprise me, though they did delay it for 2 years, so I was wondering what the fuck
why is it
happened.
in vertical? Why is it
Yeah,
not?
I mean, it's you want like a Mario Kart game on mobile. That's awesome. I would love to have a Mario Kart game on mobile. Why is it an endless runner? I feel like that's such a wasted opportunity.
See, for me, it's like when when you put Mario Kart in a handheld form, but it's worse than every Mario Kart that has been on a handheld, including 8 and Super Circuit. Like, how do you make a worse Mario Kart game than fucking Super Circuit, bro? I just don't understand that.
I mean, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing was on mobile and good.
That game was on DS. Have you seen the DS version of that game?
I have not seen the DS version of that game. I knew it was on DS, but...
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
The DS version of what?
The first All-Stars Racing?
Oh, God.
It's
I feel like every game around that era had a DS port or a DS version.
Oh yeah, everything had a DS version.
I remember one
And
of
it's
my
funny,
friends.
occasionally it was actually better. I remember having a Bionicle game that on DS. Yes, we're going into Bionicle.
Can we? I'll totally be down.
Heck yeah. Let's go into the deep Bionicle lore. Let's
Oh,
go.
fucking yeah, Mask of Light.
Yeah.
I know nothing. I think because we've gone into that territory, I think we've gone too far. I think we've
Yeah, let's go.
we've
Time to
Alright.
stop.
wrap this up
Okay, it's over.
before we start talking about
Bionicles.
Bionicle DLC.
Man, like the Paraka. Remember the Paraka? They were like super dark and edgy.
Yeah,
Friggin' loved that stuff as a kid.
God.
But anyway,
Amazing. It came around at like the perfect time in my childhood where I was already dark and edgy.
how was me with Shadow the Hedgehog? Well, no, I hated that game, even as a kid. With Shadow the Hedgehog, I felt wrong. I felt wrong killing people.
I felt betrayed.
No,
by that
like
game.
I genuinely
Yeah.
felt like
Oh, and
a part of me
bringing that back around to Sonic stuff again. Sonic's not Sonic. Shadow's not allowed to say the D word anymore.
So let's say what?
Oh.
The D word. He's not allowed to say damn.
He's censored in real time.
Yeah, he was censored in real time and during the Twitter takeover.
Really?
Not actually like in real time, but they did like he would try to say it and then they would.
And they were just like, how are you doing that?
But yeah, I think we've done everything. So as with literally everyone that's always on this podcast, you can find all of our relevant links in the description as to where to find us. You know, we are constantly having new series in the works. I realize we don't upload as much as we did when Figure 8 first started, but we're coming up to a year actually, which is really cool. But yeah, no, we're coming up to a year for Figure 8, which is nice, and hopefully we should try and do something for that. I'm only saying that now because now that TSR is out, we don't really necessarily know how much we have to talk about in the future. So, again, episodes will be uncertain as to when they come out because we only really are able to talk about new stuff when it happens, and yeah. So, we will see you guys whenever. You guys know where to find all of us. Myself, Matt, Seth, Martin, and also Pyro, who is new, and I believe Pyro is starting up a new series. Martin hopes to be coming back soonish, and Finalhazard will keep on trucking whenever, and I also plan to start a new series, which might even be out by the next time the next Finalhazard episode has aired. But very exciting stuff. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you guys. I mute now at the end of every Finalhazard thing because I feel like we trail off a lot. But yeah, thanks for watching. As always, you can find our Discord where, again, it's not particularly active, but we do sometimes have talks in there whenever Sonic stuff is going on. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care and have a good one.